Hello YouTube, it is I, Bandedwendy. How are you? Update, I'm like so behind, but I'm getting this in for January. So, maybe I'm going to be a monthly updater. I don't know. Lots of videos I want to make, lots of things I want to share. This video is about 1 week post-travel recovery. And I've taken a lot of notes, so if I look down, it's because I want to make sure I get to share with you and share with myself for future viewing, that post-travel recovery 1 week later. So if you watch my channel, you know I travel a lot for business, and you probably saw me in Atlanta with a food haul, and you probably saw me in Atlanta with the hotties, which was so much fun. And from Atlanta, I went to Dallas, so I was gone for 2 weeks. 2 weeks, 2 Mondays, no weigh-in, 2 weeks, no scale. 2 weeks eating basically lunch and dinner in a restaurant situation while working a trade show that was food driven, being away from my normality, right? So after 2 weeks, last Tuesday, which was the 22nd of January, last Tuesday, January 22nd, I weighed in. Before I left for the trip, I weighed 140 pounds, right? So, back up, Wendy. If you're new to my channel, and even if you're not, I started the journey at 244.6 pounds back in March of 2009. I'm 5'10", my BMI was 35. My highest recorded weight that I know of was 269 pounds in 2005. So I had lost some weight, and lost the same 100 pounds 3 times actually, but I had lost some weight prior to weight loss surgery. So March 2009, I started the journey, and I had the lap band at 244.6 pounds. 68 weeks, 68 weeks later, I met my goal weight in July of 2010. My goal was to lose 99 pounds. That brought me in at 145.6. When I hit goal, it was actually 145.4. I have lived in my lifetime maintenance range of 138 pounds to 148 pounds since August of 2011. In August of 2011, a year after hitting my goal, I pushed a little bit further and got down to 138 so I could have a comfort zone, or my lifetime maintenance range. So I pretty much, now 2.5 years into this, in maintenance, I live within that goal range, 138 to 148. And as of late, the latter half of 2012, I was really down, 136, 138, 140, bounce around, time of the month, what I had eaten, level of exercise, blah. So when I left for my trip on the 9th of January, I weighed 140 pounds. So I was 5.6 pounds below my goal weight, happily in my lifetime maintenance range, off to living on the trade show road. And when I came back and I weighed in on Tuesday the 22nd, I weighed 146 pounds. That would be a 6-pound gain in 2 weeks. Now, what did I do, right? 0.4 pounds above my goal weight, not much. 2 pounds within my lifetime maintenance range, so who cares, right? I care. Unacceptable. I don't gain 6 pounds in 2 weeks. It hasn't happened. Don't do it. Not my MO. Unacceptable, right? So from that moment right there, it's a quick action plan. My quick action plan is the rules, right? Now, keep in mind, it wasn't as if I was not following the rules while I was out traveling. And I'll highlight that in my big shares for this video. But when you see a number that's 6 pounds up from where the last time you weighed in my opinion, Wendy, you need to do the following, which is what I did, my quick action plan. So I went back to the rules. Minimum of 30 minutes of exercise a day. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Got to get 210 minutes of exercise per week. For me, 101.4 ounces of water, that's the key. 67 or 64 ounces doesn't work for me. I need 101.4 daily or more. 800 calories max If I want to drop weight and I wanted to drop weight quickly, no more than 800 calories for me. Minimum protein, 80 grams. So if I'm eating 800 calories, I'm consuming at least 80 grams of protein, 10-to-1 ratio, daily. Vitamins, daily. Reflection time, daily. And understanding, how could this happen? Why did I gain 6 pounds in 2 weeks? Really asking those questions, right? And 7, personal accountability. I have a great group of pocket peeps that are near and dear to my heart. 24/7, they're right there. They got to see my scale shot, and they were told what my action plan was and my dissatisfaction, and that it was unacceptable, right? The great news, 24 hours later, no shit, 6 pounds gone. Yeah, crazy. Like, one of my pocket peeps, your scale must be broken. No, I don't know what it was, but the 6 pounds gone. And I maintained that weight loss and weighed in on Monday, which was the 28th, my weekly weigh-in, at 140.4 pounds. So I dropped the 6 pounds, and I maintained the 6 pound loss, and I'm 5.2 pounds below my goal weight, and I'm still happily living in my lifetime maintenance range, right? So the big shares that I want to put out here. 2 weeks, no scale, slippery slope. I just don't know how you guys who don't stand on the scale regularly do it. That's just dangerous for me. Just 2 weeks, no scale, slippery slope. Eating out of the house is tricky, even when you pick protein first. You know, I was at a trade show. We ordered Corner Bakery for lunch and had it delivered to our booth because we're paying $10,000 to be in a space to sell our product. There's only 2 of us. We're extremely popular product, and we don't get to go sit down and have a lunch, right? So you order what you can. So having salads from the Corner Bakery, you know, it wasn't low-fat goat cheese that I was eating, and salad dressing, I don't know, and my portions were bigger. So I was doing the best I could, given the situation, but those calories add up. I mean, those salads were probably at least 400 to 800 calories per day just for one meal. I never eat a meal, really, ever. 100% eat a meal that's more than 400 calories, ever, you know? So that had something to do with it. At the other trade show, they had a cafeteria style thing, and they had loaded baked potatoes, they had pizza, they had pasta, and then they had a salad bar which had tuna salad and chicken salad made, so, and some soups. So none of those are really in my ballpark. The tuna salad, heavy mayo, you know, again, picking protein first, but with ingredients added into it, mayonnaise, regular fat cheese, you know, full fat cheese that I don't normally eat, right? So be cautious. Even when you're picking protein first, when you're outside your comfort zone and you're not making that food, you know, you just don't know what the calories and protein are. Water counts. You know, when I'm at a trade show and I'm talking non-stop for hours, I mean, 3 hours could pass by before I get a chance to stop selling, right? That's how busy we get. I don't drink as much water, you know, so water really makes a difference to me in my journey. Positive mental attitude. I had the chance to meet the guy, re-meet the guy, see again an old friend who introduced me to PMA, that I introduced to our community a few years back. And we had a great conversation while I was gone at the trade show about PMA. And he actually has a group that meets in Charlotte, North Carolina, once a month, and it's all about PMA. They only talk about positive mental attitude happenings, which I just think is awesome. It's called the PMA group. Anyway, love him, but positive mental attitude, that mind, that mental game is so important. It would have been so easy to not take the scale seriously. In fact, someone I know who doesn't even own a scale, recently just purchased one, had not had a scale for months, said, "Oh, that scale's just fooling with you." Bullshit. Says the person who has no scale, right? No, the scale's the truth in my book. You can all think whatever you want, but that's my personal opinion, and that's my journey. But if I would have taken that comment seriously from that person, maybe I wouldn't have cared what the scale said. I just got back from travel. I'll take the easy way out and worry about it on Monday, right? Watch out for those people in your life and don't allow those thoughts to enter your own head, right? It's not true. It's not the scale. The scale does not lie, okay? So, no, I had to take it seriously that these are the facts, Wendy. You've gained 6 pounds in 2 weeks. What are you going to do about it, right? I think Faith KP says I'm a militia style. I'm not militia style, but if that's what you want to call me, okay, but I am me. I'm Bandedwendy. I'm Wendy. And I'm serious. And serious is as serious does, So with that positive mental attitude of knowing that this was the facts, then I had to jump into that quick action plan in the adjust my mindset. It's a snap back to what to do, now live it, right? No feeling guilty, no feeling like a failure, no feeling ashamed, no feeling of desperation, no feeling of I don't know what to do. You know what to do, now live it, right? Personal accountability. I shared it with my pocket peeps, what my scale shot was, what my action plan was, and I shared a scale shot every day for the following 5 days, right? Do not give up and do not give in. Do not give up and do not give in. Sandy77. I'll never forget her for that one. And, overall, end all be all, what it comes down is what I talked about, those variations in foods. Even though I was picking protein first, it was loaded with a bunch of other crap in it. So eating foods you do not normally eat or foods that you do not prepare yourself equals risky. Yeah. So anyway, I recovered and that's all I have. Have a great day. Bye.